Jeremy Clarkson, the well-known face behind the hit series Clarkson's Farm, has voiced a profound concern about the future of British farming, specifically targeting the implications of new government policies that he fears could spell the end for his own diddly-squat farm. The seasoned broadcaster's worry stems from recent governmental moves that might significantly affect land ownership and valuation in the UK. Clarkson recently criticized the Planning and Infrastructure Bill, led by Rachel Reeves, which he starkly compared to the land reforms enacted under Robert Mugabe in Zimbabwe. This new bill will allow local authorities to purchase land at its current market value rather than its potential future value post-development. This could lead to farmers, including Clarkson, receiving far less compensation than the land's worth if developed for other purposes. This stark comparison draws attention to Clarkson's growing frustration with what he sees as the government's disregard for the agricultural sector. His concerns are exacerbated by upcoming changes to inheritance tax set to take effect in April 2026, which he believes will add additional strain to farmers already struggling to keep their operations viable. In his impassioned column for The Sun, Clarkson did not mince words, accusing the government of favoring residential and energy projects over the agricultural industry. He expressed fears that these policies would reduce his and other farmers' land to diddly squat, a play on the name of his farm, which doubles as a grim prediction of future compensation rates for farmers forced to sell their land. Furthermore, Clarkson's reaction to Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner's defense of the bill, calling it a seismic reform that would aid Britain in becoming a clean energy superpower, was one of disbelief and scorn. He argued that the government's plan prioritizes urban and industrial development at the expense of the rural farming community. Reflecting his notorious flair for dramatic commentary, Clarkson suggested that British farmers should take a page from the French playbook by engaging in more conspicuous forms of protest, albeit with a humorous twist. He recommended burning every avocado and pint of almond milk entering the UK to draw attention to the plight of the farming community in more affluent urban areas like Islington. Clarkson's fears for the future are not just about his personal loss, but reflect a broader anxiety prevalent among British farmers. With his characteristic blend of humor and harsh critique, Clarkson's comments highlight the growing tension between agricultural preservation and progressive urban development, urging a reevaluation of priorities to safeguard the heritage and future of British farming.